The Middle Pillar, Science and the Sacred, A Journey Begins with Light, featuring the musical transmission Light's Embrace, written and narrated by Daniel M. Tanguay. Copyright 2025, The Middle Pillar Society. All rights reserved. This audiobook is licensed for personal transformation and private listening only. Unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or public performance is strictly prohibited. Prologue: The Threshold.
There is a moment before knowing, when the mind quiets and the heart listens. In that stillness, light begins to think, and the universe remembers its name through you. Daniel M. Tanguay.
You are stepping into a field where science becomes sacred and the sacred becomes testable, where consciousness is not a belief but an observation, unfolding through direct experience. The middle pillar is not a philosophy. It is a bridge. It is a living experiment in awareness, balancing the measurable and the mysterious. Every word that follows is meant to be touched, questioned, tested, and lived. You are not being told what to believe. You are being invited to see.
It begins with light.
Before sound, before thought, there was light. Every story begins here. Light is not only what reveals, it is what rises. It is the force within all things that refuses to remain in shadow. Every act of healing begins as that quiet defiance, the sheer will to lift even when the weight feels unbearable. That is the light in you. You hold in your hands more than a book. You hold a mirror for awakening. This is an invitation to step beyond belief and into discovery, to witness how light, consciousness, and matter move together in one unfolding experiment we call the universe. In a world of noise and confusion, where people feel disconnected and overwhelmed, the bridge between the measurable and the mystical becomes a path of healing. To cross it is to remember that the light we study in the sky is the same light struggling to rise within us. We often treat the word sacred as though it ends a conversation, as if reverence means turning away from investigation. But spirituality is not the opposite of science. It is science's next frontier. It ventures where our instruments cannot yet reach, testing hypotheses of consciousness through direct experience. The spiritual journey is the living laboratory where awareness itself becomes the instrument, and the discovery is you.
The map and the territory.
We often treat science and the sacred as enemies, but they are simply different stages of discovery. Science is the map. It records what has been measured, tested, and codified into language. It is the light of the known. The sacred is the territory beyond the map. It is the frontier that science has not yet reached. When we speak of spirituality, we are not speaking of fantasy. We are speaking of a living hypothesis. To walk a spiritual path is to act on a truth that you can feel but cannot yet prove. It is the courage to explore the dark room before the lights are turned on. Consider the concept of the block universe in physics, the theory that past, present, and future exist simultaneously, like a frozen block of amber. In the language of science, this is a mathematical model, a rigid hypothesis on paper. But in the heightened state of consciousness, perhaps induced by deep meditation or psychedelics like LSD, this theory stops being a sentence and becomes an experience. You do not just understand the concept of timelessness, you see the block. You float outside of time and witness the simultaneous architecture of your life. That transition from reading the theory to becoming the observation is what we call a spiritual state. Throughout this book, we will use language to build a bridge between these two worlds. We will use the maps of science to explain the territory of the spirit. But remember, the map is not the ground beneath your feet. The formula for light is not the sunrise. We are here to walk the territory.
The living experiment.
This book is designed to awaken your awareness, heal your spirit, and guide you toward a higher state of consciousness. To engage fully with this journey, we invite you to approach each chapter slowly, reading with intention and leaving space for silence between ideas. This is not a passive experience. You are encouraged to keep a journal to capture the insights and questions that rise to the surface, and to immerse yourself in the accompanying music tracks in a calm setting, letting the sound shape your awareness. Most importantly, live the practice. Do the exercises. They are the bridge between knowledge and transformation. Note, the complete audio experience, including meditations and original musical tracks, is available freely at www.themiddlepillar.info.
The path ahead.
As we open the door to discovery, several core themes will guide our way. We will explore the quantum connection, revealing how science uncovers the web of interconnection across all life. We will examine conscious creation, understanding how thought and intention influence reality's unfolding. We will listen for universal harmony, the echo of every action across the cosmos, and dive into the relationship between energy and consciousness. Through vibrational healing, we will find the resonance between frequency, emotion, and spirit. Finally, we will bridge ancient wisdom and modern science, seeing them as two languages describing the same truth, applying these insights through practical spirituality to live with purpose and peace.
Opening practice, the light meditation.
Intention: to center the mind and align the nervous system with the frequency of connection. 1. Stillness. Sit comfortably. Allow the body to settle. 2. Breath. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale fully, exhale slowly, releasing what is heavy. 3. Unity. Notice the unity of all things, how each breath connects you to life itself. 4. Visualization. Visualize a warm, golden light surrounding you. Feel it radiate from within, expanding beyond your body until it meets the horizon. This light is not imagination, it is recognition. You are aligning with the field from which consciousness itself emerges.
Closing reflections.
Before moving on, take a moment to reflect. What draws you to explore the connection between science and spirituality? How could understanding these principles shift the way you live each day? Science and spirituality are not opposing forces. They are complementary ways of seeing the same reality. Transformation requires both understanding and lived experience. As you turn the page, remember that you are entering a multi-dimensional exploration of consciousness.
A reward for your exploration, light's embrace.
As you complete this first chapter, immerse yourself in light's embrace. This music is more than sound. It is a mirror made of vibration, a transmission from the field of awareness itself. How to listen. Close your eyes, take a breath, feel the melody as light moves through you, aligning your frequencies with the infinite rhythm of the cosmos. If you're listening to the audio edition, the track begins now. Otherwise, you can experience Light's Embrace at youtube.com, at the middle pillar. As the final note fades, remember, the light you seek is not outside you. It is the beginning, remembering itself.
Shades of gray. In light's embrace, I find my grace. Chains break free in this sacred place. With the dawn, my fears withdrawn. In light's embrace, my heart beats strong. Each star a tale, a victory song. Trials endured where I belong. Rising now, no more withdrawn. Each step a beat of life's new dawn. In light's embrace, I find my grace. Chains break free in this sacred place. With the dawn, my light's embrace, forever sworn to live and love and be reborn.
Closing note.
This work, The Middle Pillar, Science and the Sacred, is made possible by the generous support of spiritual finders like you, those who not only seek, but actively uncover the truths that unite us all. If this chapter inspired you, please consider joining us in this sacred mission. Please support us at www.patreon.com/themiddlepillar. Your contributions directly enable the creation of new insights, music, and shared wisdom, helping us reach more seekers while spreading light to all who are ready to find it. Thank you for being a part of this transformative journey. Together, we illuminate the path for others.